This time, okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so how was your day going so far, ma'am?
Actually, my day was going very fantastic, and I am happy with my day. And what about you?
Okay, my day was also was going very, very fantastic, madam. And I was doing very hard work, like,
Okay.
and so it's a very good, ma'am, for me.
Okay, okay. So tell me something about yourself. I want to know something about yourself.
Yeah, yeah, certainly, ma'am. Uh, my name is Vishu Sir. I hail from Uttarakhand. And regarding my professions, I am government teachers, LT English, and I teach up to class 10th students. And about my qualification, ma'am, I am postgraduate with English subject, and I have done also B.Ed. And when it comes to family background, so my family consists of 10 members. My father is shopkeeper, my mother is housewife, and my brother is also government teachers. And I'm
Okay.
married. I have two kids, and my wife is also homemaker, ma'am. So that's all about me, ma'am.
Wow, that's great. So yeah, it's now my turn. So my name is Neelam Yadav. I am from Uttar Pradesh. Currently, I live in Lucknow, but I was born and brought up in Prayagraj. And if I talk about my academic credentials, I have done my polytechnic in branch of electronics engineering, and after that, I have done my instructor training, and then I'm graduate. I have done my BA, Bachelor of Education. Now I'm doing my masters in education, and simultaneously, I'm running YouTube channel. Along with this, I'm preparing for government job. That's all about me. Thank you so much.
That's amazing, ma'am. It sounds good. Okay, ma'am. So I would like to ask you some questions, ma'am. Are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm very comfortable.
Ma'am, what are your hobbies, please?
Actually, I have lots of hobbies in these days, but when I in my childhood, I had lots of hobbies, but these days I'm not able to fulfill my hobbies, and I love to dancing, but I cannot well. I love dance, but I am not doing well. But yeah, I can. And second, my hobby is I love applying henna on hand, and I can apply henna on hand. Yeah, and the third thing that when I leisure time, when while cooking, while cleaning my house, I'm using listening song, and if I talk about my free time on outside, I go for shopping and I love shopping. And when I get time, I definitely go for shopping.
It's amazing, madam. You have lots of hobbies like shopping
Actually,
and
yeah,
applying henna.
actually I love painting and I can drawing. I draw anything.
Okay, that's fantastic, ma'am. So, ma'am, another question goes to you, ma'am. How long have you been using your mine's YouTube channel, ma'am?
Actually, it's been 4 months. Basically, if I talk about my learning process, it's been 1 year. But if I talk about my learning, it means creating YouTube channel. It's been 4 months. And when I started it means when I put sincerely effort on my spoken, that time I used to started my YouTube channel, create my YouTube channel.
Okay, that's nice. So, ma'am, your YouTube channel based on conversation, na? Video conversation.
Yeah, exactly. When I started my YouTube journey, that time I, upload only individual. It means myself only individual conversation. But this time I'm, upload the conversational video. That time I use
Okay.
only basic type sentences, daily
Oh, very
basis.
very nice, ma'am. So you are also YouTuber. So I can learn lots of things from you also. That's amazing for me. And
Yeah, I'm a learner, not a YouTuber. This time, I feel beginner because I'm not speak very well, and I want to be a fluent. So that's why I have to do more thing, more. I have to put more effort to learn this language. So I'm a beginner, and yeah. So tell me, sir, what about you? What are you doing in these days for your learning?
okay, yeah, absolutely, madam. Nowadays, I'm also doing very hard work. Although I'm a government teacher's LT English, but madam, my college time actually I studied English as a ma'am, subject, not a language. That time
Okay.
actually I was very busy for my competitive exam. And there was my dream to become a teacher. So I'm very, ecstatic and overjoyed to finding my job. But now, madam, I think that because as a teacher, it's my duty to create a good kind of atmosphere for my students. So
Yeah,
I belong to Hindi medium school, ma'am. But now I think that how can I, madam, create a good kind of atmosphere for my students, and how can I also brush up and polish my language, because it's a
okay.
need of modern era. You know very well that in modern era English has a really, madam, very crucial role. So how
Yes.
can improve our like our English is spoken? So it has a need of practice, madam. If we on I opened my YouTube channel on 5 September on the eve of
Okay.
Teachers Day.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
great opportunity to you.
Yeah. On the my YouTube channel for those who are learners, and I'm also a learner. Like, I'm also, although I'm teachers, but madam, I
Yeah,
want to
this time, yeah, we
brush
are
up.
learner because we are, we are
Yeah,
improving our spoken skills, so we are learner here.
madam, learning never ends, madam. Knowledge has a treasure which has no
Yeah,
ends.
actually.
So it's like, madam, it's a journey, it's a ongoing process. So we people can connect like this, and we can enhance our knowledge in a good way. So nowadays I work every single day. I also look for new kinds of sentence and new kinds of sentence structures, like sentence. And my YouTube channel is also based on like English conversations, and my grammatical teaching also. And I upload, madam, shorts which is based on like a new kind of sentence. I upload within 3 and 4 days.
Do you teach English this time, right? English subject.
Yeah, absolutely, madam.
Okay. So yeah, have you, I believe that you have lots of knowledge. It means in the grammatical rules. So
It's like madam, process become like a process, madam. But I mean to say that I am running YouTube channels, but I upload videos, my grammatical teaching also.
okay. So tell me how many sessions do you take in a day?
Ma'am, it's depend on, because school I'm very busy, my school time. But today, no, it's a Sunday today, so now I'm free today. So in my Sunday time, I also upload videos, and I also talk lots of people through like video sessions and carry on, ma'am,
Okay.
carry on.
Okay. So tell me something. Have you any co-learner in your place that you practice your English spoken there? Have you any
No,
co-learner?
madam, no, no. Yeah, absolutely, madam. It's a very tricky question for me, ma'am. Because I'm a teacher, and where I'm teaching here is also hilly village, so there is no proper environment. How can I connect with lots of people through like talkings? Here is hilly village, very well, madam. Uttarakhand is also hilly states, and where I'm teaching, here is
Where
also hilly village.
Okay, so where do you live in Uttarakhand? What is your district? It means place name.
Yeah, ma'am, my district name is Uttarkasi, but where I'm teaching here is Tiri district.
Tehri district. Okay. Tehri
Have you
district.
heard, ma'am?
Yeah, I have a Tehri. You know Tehri. It means Pariyojana. Say Tehri Pariyojana there
Tiri Dam,
situated.
yeah, Tiri Dam, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Tehri Dam. Tehri Dam.
Yeah, Tiri Dam is also here. And ma'am, have you visited in Uttarakhand?
No. I haven't visited, but yeah, I'm planning to visit, going there. And yeah, my husband is a policeman, so he's not go get lots of time to visit any place. So this is my problem because I'm not going any place to alone, and I always going any place with my family, with my husband. So it is difficult for me a little bit.
Okay, ma'am. Uttarakhand, very well. Uttarakhand is also very famous for like,
Yeah,
Char Dham Yatra, and, Kumbh Mela. Kumbh
yeah.
Mela is very,
Yeah, my husband has visited there. My family, all family has visited there before marriage. But after marriage, we are not going there. We haven't go.
okay. Okay. So it's very famous. It was also parts of UP, madam. After bifurcations, it became a 27th state of India. You know very well about.
Actually, I have lots of knowledge about our country because that time in earlier time, Uttarakhand also the part of UP. But
Yeah,
2009,
certainly.
yeah, 2009, I think it is separated from Uttar Pradesh. And
Yeah. So, madam, another question goes to you, madam. what kind of difficulties do you face while speaking English, ma'am?
Actually, most kind of difficulty these days I am facing. Earlier, when I used to, speak, when I started my speaking journey, I was not able to, speak a single word. But gradually, when I try to speak, when I try to, improving my skills, these days I am finding that I am, able to speak. I can express my thought in the other, with the other person. So that time when I started my journey, I was very uncomfortable and I was very unconfident. Like, and when that time I fumble a lot. This time I'm using some fillers, but that time I used lots of filler. But this time I try to reduce most filler, and I try to reduce my it means I try to reduce my all the things, like when I create my conversation. Sometimes I fumble, sometimes the words is not coming my mind, and sometimes I cannot able to create a structure, and sometimes grammatical mistake I make. So that's all type problem I have. And this time I am trying to improve my enhance trying to enhance my vocabulary, trying to enhance my English journey. So I'm learning process this time. I'm
But
only learning.
now, ma'am, it's a marvelous. Really, you are very good speaker, madam. There is no problem. You are doing very good, and it's a process, madam. Although I am a
Yeah,
teacher, but
I,
it's a
you know,
long,
yeah,
yeah, it's a
we
long, yeah, yeah,
are running to behind
yeah,
each other, but this is a process because this is our not native language. Because
yeah,
this,
yeah.
so that's why we are in the process, and I'm happy to speak like this. So I'm happy. I'm not right. I'm try to improve myself. Not the earlier I used to follow to the other, but this time I am working on my way. So I'm happy. I'm satisfied myself.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, madam. English language is very wide. We can say that it's a
Yeah.
very massive language. Whenever we talk, so
Yes.
we can learn English like this, and it's a long process. It's a ongoing process, like journey. So we people can enhance our knowledge. We can boost up our fluency also like this. So it's a very good platform for all of us like this. So, ma'am, I think the another question goes to you. So, last question, if you want to ask me some things. So, ma'am, what is the importance of English language, madam, according to you, please?
Actually, in my according, English is a very crucial language. And when I realized in my the importance of English speaking in my teenage, you can say in my college time, because there was a girl and she spoke very well English. And that time when I saw, wow, she spoke very well. Why I cannot speak English, right? So that time I am very attractive. I am very attracted towards her. So I always ask her to how to improve your English. So she said that I am from CBSE board, so that's why my English is good. So I thought that without any join any coaching, join any academy, we are not improve our English. But that time I was wrong. When I started my journey, I literally say you, I have no idea how to speak. But I gradually I started some watching like Chandan sir, like Kanchan ma'am videos. And firstly, I started my short videos. When I watch the short videos, that time I try to imitate in that videos. And when I imitate that video, I try to speak in front of camera, I speak in front of mirror. So this is my process. This is my learning process. And this time I'm conversation with the others. So yeah, I can. I did all
Yeah,
the.
yeah, it's very fantastic, madam. You are going in a good way. You are doing very hard works. So you grow your knowledge day by day. So,
Mhm.
ma'am, would you ask me something, ma'am?
Actually, our conversation is very, long. And
Yeah, yeah, it's okay.
co-learner, one of my co-learners is calling me, but I disconnect their call, her call.
Okay, 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 ma'am. Yeah,
Mm.
thanks for joining with me, ma'am. It was very nice conversation with you and moons and aesthetics. And another day I will connect with you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you.
Thank
Take care. Bye bye.
you. Bye.